Hi there, I'm Mike Gales for Everlast Nutrition, and two of the most common complaints that I get from people as to why they don't work out is because one, they don't have enough time, and two, because they don't have the necessary equipment. Well, I'm about to show you a great cardio routine that is fast, furious, and best of all, it's absolutely free. Before we get started, I want to tackle those two most common excuses. Number one, I don't have the time. Well, how many hours of TV and screen time did you have this week? If you answered even an hour or two, then you probably have the time. The solution is to schedule your workouts into your day and make them a priority, and not just an option that can be easily pushed to the back burner when something else arises. I personally like to work out first thing in the morning and have it over and done with before my day even begins. Number two, I don't have access to the gym or fitness equipment in my home. Do you have a park, school, or running track nearby? All that you need is a half hour and 100 meters of open space. Now that you have decided to carve out some time, here are some great examples that you can use to get moving in the right direction. The only prerequisite is that you're going to have to do a little reconnaissance work to find the closest park to your house. If you can, try and find one that has a generic grass field, the ones that are used for football, soccer, etc. If there is no park nearby, then don't sweat it. This can be done virtually anywhere that has 100 meters of open space, so any level, empty field will do. So this is what you're going to need. An honest half hour of effort, 3 days a week. I like to do this on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday mornings, but you may need to alter that according to your own schedule. You're going to need some good running shoes and some clothes that you don't mind getting all sweaty. An open space with a minimum of 100 meters. Grass is better for your knees if at all possible. I also like to use an MP3 player with some great music, but that's your call. Also, this routine is way better than running on the treadmill any day. For starters, it's free and is over in a half hour or less. But you also actually get a better workout because when you run in a more natural environment, you have to use muscles to propel yourself forward, as opposed to the treadmill where you need only lift your legs off the mat. And being outside and getting some fresh air is an added bonus. I also find that running on grass or gravel is way better for my knees than running on the treadmill, or God forbid running on concrete. Lastly, I found that I was less inclined to give up on my workout. Sometimes the monotony of the treadmill would get to me and I would just press stop and hop off. While running at the park, there is no stop button, and I found that I was much more inclined to see the workout to its conclusion. So let's get to it. These are 3 separate cardio routines that will vary in their intensity. Routine 1, on Monday. This routine takes 30 minutes. Jog at a decent pace for the entire 30 minutes around the field. This will break you in for what is to come later during the week. Routine 2, on Wednesday. This takes about 20 minutes. Sprint 100 meters, which is the length of the field. Then slowly jog back 100 meters to your starting point. It may take a few sessions to get in the swing of things, but hang in there because the results will be well worth your effort. Routine 3, Friday. This routine only takes 15 minutes, but it's pretty intense. This time you will use the width of the field. You'll sprint 50 meters, the width of the field, and then jog back 50 meters. This last routine will be the most intense because your rest time between sprints has been greatly diminished. This 3-day-per-week routine is great because each session offers something a little different. The first routine lets you jog at a constant pace for the whole half hour. The second routine has a long sprint but also has a much longer rest period, while the third routine has a quick sprint followed by a short rest period. I would recommend that you try doing this routine for a month straight, and then take note of how your cardiovascular ability has greatly improved. What you're really going to notice is that during the first routine, which was jogging around the field, it has become substantially easier for you, and you'll be able to pick up the pace. What that means for the bigger picture is that you are now able to cover more distance in the same amount of time, which translates to you burning more calories per workout. So to sum this all up, you're going to get in great shape and look great, and it won't cost you a dime or take up all of your time. This has been Mike Gales for Everlast Nutrition, and come check us out at www.fitnessiswithin.com.